Alright, so number 6 for packet 6. Limit as x approaches to positive infinity of x minus 1 over 2x over 2x plus 1 over 6x. So if we plug positive infinity in, we will get a positive infinity over a positive infinity, which is an indeterminate. So we're supposed to use L'Hopital to solve this. So we take the derivative of the top and the bottom, we get limit as x approaches to positive infinity, 1 minus, since this we can look at it as 2x to the negative 1 power. So in here, 2 negative, it's a positive, and using chain rule, so it's 2 over 2x squared over 2 plus it's the same thing since this gives a negative, so this will be a negative instead of a positive. So 2 minus 6 over 6x squared. And since if we plug the infinity in here, any number over an infinity is going to be equal to 0. So this will give us a 0, and this will also give us a 0. So this will result with a 1 over 2, and that is choice D. Alright, number 7. If the line y equals to 4x plus 3 is tangent to the curve y equals to x squared plus c, then find c. In here, we first take the derivative of this equation, which will get y prime is equals to 2x. Since c is a constant, so it's a 0. We can tell that since these two are they are tangent to each other, then we know that they have the same slope at that particular point. In here, since this is it's in slope intercept form, y is equal to mx plus b. So we can tell that m is equals to 4. Then we set 2x equals to 4. We can find that x is equals to 2 at that specific coordinate. Since we need to find c, and if they're a tangent, then they must equal to each other. So we set 4x plus 3 is equals to x squared plus c. We plug x equals to 2 in, we get 8 plus 3, which is 11, is equals to 4 plus c. 11 is equal to 4 plus c. C therefore equals to 7. And that is C. Number 8. So for number 8, the bound is from 0 to 3 of x over radical x squared plus 16 dx. For this problem, we need to use u sub. So we set u equals to x squared plus 16. du is equals to 2x dx. If we move that over, then 1/2 du is equals to x dx, which is this part of the equation. The way we plug that in, since this is a limited integral, so we can plug x squared plus 16 into the bound. Then this will give us 25 and 16. And since this will cancel out, so we will have 1 over radical u du for after the u sub. After u sub, then it's just simple integration. This is equal to u to the negative 1/2 power. So negative 1/2 plus 1, that's 1/2. And then we divide by 1/2, so that's times 2. So we have 2 radical u and 25/16. Now we just plug them in. Also, don't forget after the u sub we have a 1/2 right here. So this 2 1/2 actually cancels out. So we have radical u and with a bound 25 and 16. So radical 25 is equals to 5 and radical 14 is equals to 4. 5 minus 4 is equal to 1, and the answer for this one is 8, 1.